10.
God damn it.
Well, it didn't work anyway, so it's fine.
What? Download? Fine, I'll play it from mine.
The following is a Castwave Studios production.
The Internet. The final frontier.
Well, welcome to Boldly Going Nowhere, Quarantine Edition. Brian talks about watching WrestleMania with no crowds, live crowds at least. What have we all been doing in quarantine? The boredom, the madness, the craziness. And also, Randy Newman wrote a PSA song about a recent illness that has been around all this craziness and more right here on Boldly Going Nowhere.
Hey guys, guess what? Guys, I have to restart my computer to get my driver to work. So I will be right back.
No, don't worry about it. Just keep the volume on your computer as low as possible so it doesn't blow back into our ears.
Like, oh god.
Welcome to Boldly Going Nowhere.
It's a cavalcade of fuck-ups.
Sean, or not Brian, and
I hate
then Colin.
everything. I hate everything.
He hates everything.
It's okay. It's okay, Brian. It's
okay
our first time out.
It's okay to hate everything.
God. Bullshit. Anyway.
I said we probably should have some headphones. I got some right here. Here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Cool. All right.
Thank you. I'll just take those right.
just shove them through the
I wish
camera.
that's the way like food worked, man. Shit.
Oh, I mean, like a lot of internet.
And beer?
Oh,
please.
yeah. Actually, it's
Here,
fun.
Want a beer?
I'll take one.
There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Oh no! Welcome to Boldly Going Nowhere. It's a podcast. You listen to it with your ears.
Ears.
Podcast.
Listen. Anyway, so obviously this is our first show out since March 1st.
Yeah.
It's funny because what was it? It was March 1st, and then the following weekend I went to a wedding, and then that weekend going forward, everything went to fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So due to the virus that will not be named, because apparently, according to Sean, people are getting demonetized for even mentioning it. So
yeah, I rather not and be safe.
I'd rather not risk it.
Yeah, I'd rather not risk it and be safe.
I'd rather not risk it and eat some brisket.
Brisket.
Oh, brisket sounds good right now.
Girl,
Brisket.
get some brisket.
Hey, girl.
Girl, get some brisket.
Girl, brisket.
Girl, you rock my world.
Anyway, so it's been a solid month and a week since we actually did a show, and I just wanted to see how you guys are doing. Tell me, how are you guys doing?
Tell me.
What's wrong? Tell me.
What's wrong? Tell me.
No, but seriously, like I don't know about you guys, but I've had the hardest time getting into a quarantine routine, a Quaran-Routine, if you will.
A core routine?
A Quaran-Routine.
A core routine.
Yeah. So I'm having a hard time finding one.
That should be this episode's title.
Quaran-Routine, yeah.
Quaran-Routine.
Yeah, sure, that'll work.
Try to merge routine with quarantine.
I have a pretty solid routine right now.
Maybe it's just routine.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
routine.
So, like, what have you guys done? Have you guys done anything to adjust your routine to like?
Well,
like
excitement.
Crazy.
It started out good. It started out awesome. I was doing like jogs around like the neighborhood. I was doing like spray paint stuff. I was like, getting my room clean and like getting like things done, and then gradually, and then without a doubt, like the productivity just went down. I don't know, it just naturally. I go to bed at 3 and I wake up at like 1 or 12.
Wait, it's like 3 a.m. or 3 p.m.?
3 a.m. I go to bed. 3 a.m. I go to bed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is not like me. I'm usually a morning person, but like
Yes.
when I don't have anything to do, apparently I stay up late, especially if I'm really into like a GTA 5 mission and I'm like I have to get in on it.
Now, see, that sort of schedule, that's like Brian and I.
I know it's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't know how you guys do this because like I wake up and my day is gone and I'm like let me flip on the morning news. I'm like, oh, it's news at noon. I'm like, it's noon? It feels like it's 8 a.m.
I went to bed at like 10 in the morning today, and I just woke up around 7 because I have nothing to fucking do. You know, like, and the thing is, the only thing that sucks about that right now is I'm playing Animal Crossing, and all the shops close at night. So that's kind of a bummer.
You got to change your schedule for your video game, man.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
That's no good.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, you know, if you want to buy turnips, you have to be up before noon on Sunday, and then like you can sell them for a crazy ass price, hopefully. But
that'd be worth it just to get up for that. That's something to get up for.
Yeah, turnips. Tell you what, turnip prices.
Virtual turnips.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love some virtual turnip?
Quaran-Routine # virtual turnips.
You gotta turn up early in the morning for them turnips.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Turnip for what?
Turnip for what? #turnip for what?
Oh, there's the hashtag for the episode. There you go.
#turnip for what?
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna write that down really quick.
So I might actually be starting a new job soonish.
Soon.
So,
what?
Oh, actually, can I point that out? I just want to. So, for those of you who might not know, we all of us, we just all recently got. Well, I'm sorry, I should say all but one of us just recently got new jobs. I had quit my job that I had been at for 6 years and switched to a new job last December. And then Sean, literally right before this happened, resigned his job to start a new job. And Sean, unless I'm incorrect, your start date has been pushed at least once or twice because of this issue.
3 times. Actually, they don't even have a start date for me yet because they don't know when they'll have because business has slowed down. So they don't know whether or not when they can hire again.
Well,
so basically until this whole thing is over and the economy starts to fizzle out. I mean not fizzle out, but hopefully not. But until the economy goes back, recovers fully, with people getting off of unemployment, then that's when I'll probably get it.
So
I'm thinking May, June. But I contact them once a week.
Cool.
Here's the thing, Sean. Here's the thing. Because I was actually when I was up, like before I went to bed, I was on YouTube, I was putting up videos, and one of the things I was really curious about was how long is it going to take for a COVID-19 vaccine to come around? And all the are saying it's going to be about 18 months. And they're saying also until a vaccine is viable and is able to be produced and manufactured and distributed throughout the world, so that because at this point, this is kind of like something like smallpox or measles, it's like something that we need a vaccine for, and they don't have a viable cure for it just yet. So it's going to take a while. This could last at least a year. This could last at least a year to a year and a half. So we're probably going to be doing this for a while. It's
it got paused. It got paused, and we're waiting for it to go back up. Oh, the connection was interrupted. And connection was interrupted, and Yeah, I know. Connection's interrupted, and it's okay. So it's gonna back where OBS Studio disconnected,
Hello?
and yeah, well, Colin, you're gonna have to do some editing on your part, because
Okay.
OBS disconnected because the internet is shit right now. But at least I have a backup recording of just.
So that's not just me. Okay.
Me talking and you talking, pause, and both of you guys freezing, then me going, well, we're gonna have to wait for the internet to go back on.
I mean, yeah, you're still recording it via OBS on your own computer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you got that recording. I'll just have to chop out the middle bit.
Yeah, and then you'll chop out from here. Brian, you were saying it's gonna take a while, and
Yeah. So it's basically okay. I don't know exactly what part I got cut off on, but basically it's gonna take that's gonna take about 18 months for a vaccine to be viable, which a lot of people are saying, like, hearing that, like, this is the new normal until a vaccine comes around. That's kind of frightening. It's like, I did not expect to go into 2020, with this bullshit. Nobody did, so.
Yeah, I very clearly remember for the last 2 years, Brian Massey's clearly stating, oh, in 2020, I'm going to fucking go to Japan. It's going to be fucking baller.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was
go
totally
to Wuhan.
Japan. But
those markets are back open, by the way.
Yeah. But I pushed it back to 2022.
Oh, good. So there's a date for it.
Yes.
It should be over by then.
Should be over by then, hopefully.
The world.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that, Colin, because I kind of made that decision actually earlier today, and part of it was I was just, how you go through like a YouTube sinkhole or whatever. I was watching this stuff about
Brian. YouTube sinkhole has basically been the last month of my life.
Yeah,
it was actually our last stream.
Oh, cool. Yes, it was. Yeah, you're right. I was on a YouTube sinkhole of vending machines in Japan, like food vending machines, and like just seeing all the different stuff that's available. And I was like, yeah, I need to go to Japan. Just like, if I went to Japan and just went on like a vending machine tour, I'd be happy with that.
Hey, Brian, if you think between now and the end of the show, if you think something that's good quality to put up, in terms of that you think it's good audio quality, good video quality, post the link in the chat and I'll play it right here on the show.
Okay.
There you go. So everybody, so I don't know about you guys, but so at this point I'm working strictly from home, and
Really?
Yeah, my schedule has legit changed no less than like 6 times. Tomorrow I start my new schedule and I'm working 1 to 10 Saturday through Wednesday. So, which is fine. I mean, at least I'm working.
Hey, you're working.
Yeah, right. Seriously. I mean, but I know, like, was it Brian? I know was trying to get a job at the grocery store warehouse. I don't remember what company, and I won't. Yeah. So, and I know they're hiring. It's like what, 19 something an hour, Brian?
Mm-hmm.
So, Sean, if you need something until that starts.
I mean, I might. I mean, maybe they need a management type.
I don't think you'd be that lucky, but it's worth a shot, right?
I got experience, so.
That's true. All right, so we've talked about routines. Now, what have you guys been watching? I mean, I know, Brian, you said you've been playing Animal Crossing. I've been playing. Sean, you've been playing a lot of GTA 5.
GTA 5. I also been doing a lot of Beat Saber, and then
the usual.
Yeah, I'm replaying Moss, and that's like a first person. It's basically if Zelda was a mouse, but it's in VR, third person. So you're basically tracking them. So if there's like certain puzzles, you have to kind of look around and like lift stuff up, and you control the mouse and
that's
not
cool.
Not this mouse, but an actual mouse with the sword and shield. And
that's pretty cool.
To tie into that, in terms of what I've been watching, it actually ties into what Sean was saying, I was actually just watching a documentary on Disney Plus, the National Geographic side called Year Million. Have you heard of that?
I think I've seen an advertisement for it on there on
Yeah.
Disney Plus, but I haven't decided to go into the documentaries as of yet.
It's documented by it's narrated by Lawrence Fishburne, and it's like talking about how society's going to be when like whatever, and like VR is going to be a huge part of it. Apparently, like we're all gonna basically Ready Player One. They're estimating is going to be a thing.
I mean, all the
And of course, to get Lord Fishburne to do it.
Yeah, I did some VR chat like a couple weeks ago, and it is huge. It is huge right now. Like the servers were like packed.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I would love to pick up a headset and like try it out for myself.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time.
Just don't have the money.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's not timing.
So
Timing.
what have you guys been watching? So Brian's been watching documentaries.
Zach and I killed Lord of the Rings on Blu-ray, the extended edition.
Nice.
We went through them in 3 days, and then I went through the Back to the Futures, got those. Star Wars, I started with a prequel movie that was on YouTube, that was a prequel edit that basically took all 3 movies, all the best parts of it, and put it into one thing. It was called Rise of the Empire. So that
Cool.
one, yeah. So that one was really well done. I really liked how that was set up. And then I traditionally watched, the timeline through till Rise of Skywalker.
Sure.
And the Last Jedi that Zach cut together, I actually like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
I enjoyed it very much. I thought it was really, really good. It really takes the best out of that movie. That movie has to offer. It makes it really good.
Awesome.
Going from hating it to like, oh, if you just cut these scenes out, it's actually a decent movie.
So let me guess. He cut out because I know he cut out the
Canto Bite.
Yeah, that's gone. Well, I mean,
Cannabite.
no, Cannabite is still there, but all the escape from Cannabite is kind of cut out,
Okay.
and a couple of the other goofy stuff.
So blue milk.
Green milk gone.
Yeah.
There's only blue milk in it.
Yeah,
franchise.
right. So green milk gone. That's obvious.
Only comes in blue. The other thing, the ending with the kid cut out, and it's just the Falcon flying off and then credits. It really works well. It flows in with the entire storyline. Because on the next one, that's where you're catching up with them in the Falcon anyway. So it really just transfers so well.
Mm-hmm. All right, nice. All right, so Brian, what else have you watched?
So Onward was only in theaters for like maybe a month, if that, and they put it on Disney Plus. So I actually watched that. It's that animated movie starring Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, where
Onward.
it's like the magic one where
Yeah.
pretty good. It was kind of predictable, but it was not.
I thought the ending was really good.
Yeah, I liked how they did the ending. I was like, okay, that's different than what I thought was gonna happen, so that's cool. I've been watching the Monday Night Wars on WWE Network, and good God, that just drags. And I noticed just how they repeat so much shit in every episode. I'm like, I stopped watching after like episode 8 because I was like, oh my God, this is like cool. They started Raw, and then the NWO came around, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I get it. Like, Jesus Christ. I've been trying to track down some Godzilla films, and I've been trying to maybe just watch some like more classic stuff. Like, I want to get into like some Kurosawa films and stuff like that. I kind of want to just
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yes. I want to watch that.
Get all the way into Spider-Man because like that's just great. It's just.
Have you seen it?
I saw a couple episodes. It is
Really?
quite it's like a train wreck. It's in the best way possible. Like
His powers
it's
come from Planet Spider.
it's so bad, but it's so good. It's so good in the way it's bad. You're just
yeah.
it's well, it's
And I mean, knowing me, I'm probably gonna just destroy that.
yeah, you are.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you probably should pace that one out.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Netflix series. Like I rewatched Stranger Things. I watched The Queen. I broke down and I watched like 4 or 5 episodes of Tiger King.
I watched the first episode and I was like,
Ugh.
I couldn't get into it.
I mean, yeah, it's basically Florida Man the series.
I rather see like there should be like a Florida based cop show, like obviously one of this whole
It's called Cops.
Yeah, it's called Cops.
Yeah, I mean oh yeah, cops, but like just in Florida, because the cop show are live PDs like all across the U.S. But
Right.
the one just for Florida,
Oh,
just
okay, I
the
got you.
crazy crap that goes on there would be a hit show.
I will say this much: there's one other show that I watch. Liz and I watch. We watch Nailed It, which is like those baking shows, like Great British Baking Show.
I saw that. I was like, that looks awesome.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Because they're all so bad at it, probably.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that weird kind of goth guy's name from the Mighty Boosh, and he was also in the IT Crowd. He was a vampire dude. I know he was on a season of the Great British Baking Show. He was that.
Oh, I don't remember his name off the top. But where's John when we need him? John would know.
Yeah,
he would know.
Yeah. I mean, because honestly, anytime anybody mentions the Mighty Boosh, all I hear is, "What you doing in my waters?
What you doing in my waters, boy?
What you doing in my waters, boy?
I got a mangina. I'm old Greg."
You ever drink Baileys from a shoe?
Nice. Oh man. So Brian, speaking, I know you were talking about. Oh, I watched the Monday Night Wars. So
Yeah.
you also watched WrestleMania with no audience. Now, what was that like? Probably not that good.
That was weird. It was really. So the thing about wrestling is that you depend on the crowd reaction in order for it to work.
Yeah.
I mean, God knows I've wrestled in front of nobody, but whatever. But
now you know how it feels.
Now you know how it is, WWE.
Very much like seriously, I was chatting my my wrestling group because we're all on the same Facebook group chat or whatever, and we'll share memes and shit. And we were just this just feels like Monday and Thursday for us, man. And train in front of nobody for everybody else that's they're working in the ring. But I will say that I loved the Undertaker versus AJ Styles match. It was basically I was watching this, I was like, this feels like The Walking Dead, because
the Boneyard match.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It just
is ready.
Oh,
at that point, I was just like, this is just a TV fight. I mean, whatever. It's they might as well have shown us Brian,
they're all TV fights.
I know. I'm just saying.
They're fights on TV.
Yeah,
I know. I will say my favorite thing that happened on either of those nights was the John Cena versus Bray Wyatt match. Did you see it?
The Firefly Funhouse match or whatever?
Yeah, the Firefly Funhouse match. John,
no, I didn't.
Cena comes out and I don't know. It's too long for me to recap, but holy shit, they really told an interesting story there if you were paying attention, I thought. But
well, too bad we weren't.
Too bad I didn't.
It's fine. Overall, I thought I don't know, Rob Gronkowski just had no business being there. Apparently he's still the 24/7 champion.
Because again, when you think wrestling, you think Rob Gronkowski.
You think Gronk.
Gronk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if I'm Gronkowski, I'm like, I'm not going back to the Patriots. Tom Brady's gone.
Yeah,
So,
at this point, he's
I
got
might as
the
well
stature.
go.
He's got the height and the stature to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's almost like a Rock. Hey, that's a good name, The Rock. You know, wrestlers should have that name,
He's gonna be called the Grok.
The Grok.
The croc. The croc.
Oh, Colin's got a YouTube link.
He's got a YouTube
So
link.
yeah, so obviously with us talking about the virus that's currently keeping us all indoors, there is YouTube has gifted us, the world, this gem. So Randy Newman made I just literally found this out today. Apparently got posted on the 8th, but Randy Newman wrote a PSA about this. And I just thought I should share it with you all so that you all can enjoy.
Oh, by the way, the thing we're using whereby it automatically mutes you. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. So just remember to click the mic button just to put yourselves back on.
Yeah, if you have headphones on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
So Sean's gonna pull it up.
Hi, I'm Randy Newman, and I've been asked by KPCC to say some words
Hey,
about
it's
social
Randy.
distancing because my scientific background, because apparently there's some disease that's going around. Stay 6 feet away from people. Wash your hands religiously and often, and don't touch your face. And so I was asked to do this. I wrote a song instead, actually. So I'll go play it for you. Venus in sweatpants, that's who you are. And when this mess is over, I'll buy you a car. And we'll drive that car so fast and so far.
Oh.
All you stupid friends will be left behind. Stay away from me. Yeah, but keep your distance, please.
Stay away from me.
Stay away from me. Words of love in times like
Stay
this.
away from me.
I'm gonna be with you 24 hours a day. A lot of people couldn't stand that. You'll be with me 24 hours a day. What a lucky man I am. Stay away from me. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your face. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Turn the page.
Touch your face. I saw you.
Don't touch your face, I saw you.
Still having fun. Once we were two, now we are one.
I like
Let's
this.
go out and get a burger. You know, when you're done, you're done. Memories of the past. Be kind to one another. Tell her you love her every day. If you're angry about something, let it go. If the kids are frightened, tell them not to be afraid. But don't let them touch your face. Don't let them touch your face. All right. Thank you very much. I wish everyone well, and I wish myself well to some extent. And stay safe. It's hard for Americans to don't like being told what to do at all. But in this case, you know, let's do it. Yeah? We'll be all right. Okay, all my love to everybody. Bye.
Dude, I love how he pressed the key. What do you think? Oh, that was great. That's phenomenal.
Stay away from me.
Stay away from me. Wash your hand. Don't touch their face.
Don't touch your face.
Don't
I
touch
saw
it.
it. I saw you.
I saw you.
I saw you with the face thing.
You touch your face. You.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh,
I gotta say this right now because
Stay away from me.
stay away
Stay away
from
from me.
me.
because
No
okay,
touch
St.
your
Patrick's Day
face.
St. Patrick's Day got ruined, right?
Yeah.
And all these bars are closed and all these restaurants and shit, blah 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 blah. And I'm just imagining the day when we get the all clear. Like, I can just imagine like having the biggest party ever.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be like you know, like Philly winning the World Series, or the Capitals winning.
It's gonna be a goddamn
It's
Roman
gonna be
orgy.
the Capitals winning the Stanley Cup. It's gonna be
Yes.
insane. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
People are gonna be out in bars, and then there's gonna be another surge in the virus.
Yeah.
But they'll just have more vaccines.
You know, it'll just be like the old times where, you know, the yellow flu season comes in, we all just stay in for 3 months, and then, you know, we go back out, we party.
And it'd be like the end of Prohibition.
Oh my god, yes. It's
Okay.
nuts.
I can see
100
that.
years later.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stay away
Oh
from me.
no. Stay away from me.
Oh
don't,
no.
don't touch your face.
Whoops.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.
That's not good, Brian. Don't touch your face.
Don't do it.
What link did you post, Brian?
I posted
Set
video.
the clip up, Brian.
Well, it's actually like it's a long ass video, so I'm not gonna suggest playing it just this second. But this guy's name, like I was talking about in Japan, how they have vending machines for.
Oh, okay. He's got the vending
okay.
machine video.
This video I shared. By the way, this guy's YouTube is Dancing Bacons. Great screen name, but
I do love Dancing Bacon.
but
It is the reason for living.
So he did a video about food at Tokyo Disneyland, and then like they've got.
Oh, did you guys hear that Disney's like released like all the like their churro recipe and their Dole Whip recipe because people are stuck inside, they can't go to the park?
Oh, nice.
That
Yeah.
might be something to do, actually.
Yeah, was it the how to drink guy on YouTube did Dole Whip video? I haven't seen it yet, but I saw it. It was on my YouTube things to watch, my recommended list, which has that guy and Sam the Cooking Guy, just like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I don't know about you guys, but like I've been falling down that infinite rabbit hole like of Babish, Good Mythical Kitchen, and what was it? Gourmet chefs attempt to recreate items like Skittles and
Claire.
Yeah, Claire basically, yeah.
Claire. The poor that poor lady.
I've been
The shit she has to put up with. And like you could just buy a
She
package.
chose this life, Sean. She chose it.
Or the
she
life
chose it.
The life chose her.
Okay, also true.
There is a there's a YouTuber that I've been watching for a while now too. And he's got a friendly rivalry with Babish. It's Adam Ragusa.
Why does that name sound familiar?
And he actually did a video on how to try and replicate to the best of his New York style pizza in your oven. And he does a lot of other stuff too. Like he's a big proponent of like seasoning your cutting board, not your steak, and then like cutting it up and then rolling around in there and all this other stuff. And I've been learning how to make like all this crazy shit that like I never learned how to do in cooking school. Watching him, and I'm like, I got to try some of this stuff. Like,
you know what dish I so badly want to try now that I've been stuck inside for like a month at this point?
Yeah.
Timpano.
Timpano?
Timpano.
Oh yeah. Let me grab it.
It's timpano.
All right, so it's from a film called Big Night, and it's basically it's pasta, meatballs, It's
It's forbidden with Babish, right?
Yeah, it's in there.
How
It looks like Goulash the Burger.
22 and 27.
Yeah, Brian, he'll show you a picture and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah. I mean, again, it looks like, I don't know. I'm interested, but at the same time, like,
I mean, the prep work alone for that is gonna be like a nightmare, but that was fun. I truly did. I felt so bad for Babish that day.
That poor man. That poor man. I was like, give this guy a bonus or whatever's equivalent to more money.
Yeah.
the ones I'm looking at are fucking huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to feed like 10 people, Brian.
Ah, okay. So it's not just a nom kind of.
No. Like it's like literally
it's more than a nom nom.
It's like it's like pasta. It's like pasta, pork, meatballs, and all of that just like layered on top of each other, then like cooked for like hours, and then it's basically a giant casserole. It's supposed to feed like 10 people, I think. But I'd be like, well, if ever there was a party food to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can feed exactly 10 people as prescribed by the CDC. Other than that, if you go over by one,
well, then you just shit out of luck.
You shit out of luck. You go home.
you shit out of luck, boy.
You go to hell. You go hell and you die.
Why don't you go ahead and ask Mr. Hyatt?
Mr. Hat.
I miss Mr. Hat.
I have not watched. I can tell you there are like two shows that like I used to watch like a lot and enjoyed, but now I have no interest to watch them anymore. It's South Park and
what happened to them? They should have like a quarantine episode out soon, right?
I'm sure they will at some point.
That'd be
and
great.
then Rick and Morty. I have not. What was it? I saw season 3 and then like I had no interest in season 4. And then I've seen the promos for season 5. I'm just like, I don't care.
I don't care.
No, I don't care.
They just did like an anime.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
That was pretty good. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Have you guys seen Smiling Friends on AdultSwim.com?
What?
Have you seen Smiling Friends on AdultSwim.com?
No.
Smiling Friends.
Okay, so it's animated and voiced by Psychic Pebbles, Tom Fulp's in it, and then Mike Stokloska from Red Letter Media does a voice in it as well.
Oh Jesus God!
It's fucking awesome.
Oh,
it's basically like imagine like 4chan.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm imagining.
4chan,
the animated series.
And my brain's taking him itself to jail.
The Adult Swim show.
Yep. Oh yeah, you said Tom Fulp's in it. So if Tom Fulp's in it, then you know it's Newgrounds.
He's voicing people in that, and I was like, "What? That's crazy!" Like, remember when Newgrounds was a thing?
Remember.
Brian, I still get emails from Newgrounds via the Castwave account because Sean used to run his first podcast out of that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I used.
Yeah, the BNS podcast.
I still get emails about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
no
in they're in the junk box.
The Ben and Sean show.
Yeah. It was great. It was
remember that guy?
High quality. It is the where you scrunch up your hands to look like a tiny little butt, and then you kiss it, and then it explodes.
I fight you.
I'm crushing your head.
Oh, you're down here. Brian, you're down here, and Colin, you're over there.
Yeah.
What? No, Sean, you're right over here. What the fuck? Okay.
Well, Sean's over here, and Brian's down there.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Sean's over here, Colin's down there, I'm right here, and then magic is everywhere.
Everywhere. I timed that really well. Oh,
God.
Oh fuck. Okay, so let me ask you this. Last question I'm gonna ask you guys. What is the one thing you guys want to do the most once this is all blown over?
Oh my God.
go back to work. I'm sorry. I need something to do. I know that this was great the first few weeks, and then now I'm like, it's getting old.
I mean, I'm probably going to be going back to work here soon, so whatever. And I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just saying like that's probably going to just be my reality. But like what I would really love to do is I don't know, travel,
Yeah.
go up to like New York or go out to Florida or maybe even California or something.
Well, I'd avoid Florida for the next year.
Actually, no, the next ever.
Yeah.
In the next, eternity. No, I, on all seriousness, obviously, going back to work is obviously one of my things I want to do because I want to get out of the house. But I think going to like a bar and seeing a concert or seeing like some live music, hanging out, going to Cafe Nola,
Hanging out,
if they're still around,
having ourselves a party.
Going to the draft house.
hanging out.
Hanging out with my family. Having ourselves a party.
Sing again. Hanging out.
Oh, God. That Wayne Brady clone. Jesus.
They couldn't have gotten any more extras for that scene. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Low budget.
So stupid.
It's the world's first faux budget film.
Whoa.
It's financed completely with Monopoly money.
Monopoly money.
Wow. Was that a Homestar Runner reference?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
I'm glad someone caught that.
Yes. Very
Wow, way to go,
yes.
Strong Dad.
Oh,
You're like
no.
even better than usual.
I'm not gonna lie to
Boxing glove
you.
on.
That's a valuable piece of real estate.
I'm the star of the 60s.
Homestar was always my favorite.
Homestar.
I'm a healthy piece of real estate.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Teen
Good
Girl
time.
Squad. That was my favorite. Teen Girl Squad.
Oh, yeah. That's also good.
Teen Girl
Squad
Squad
was also good.
Stinko Man 20XX.
Also good.
Dangerous too.
Dangerous One. Dangerous.
Two?
Yep. Oh, I just think I found my next sinkhole for the next week.
Oh, there.
All of Homestar Runner, basically.
How's it going, Mr. Pootsmith?
Oh man, that'd be good streaming. Like just us watching Homestar Runner and
Just why not?
Commenting on it.
Just pointing out all the references that we still get.
We should do like a 24 like a 12-hour Homestar marathon, and basically once like we get to a certain point where like we go as long as we can, just constantly streaming Homestar Runner.
Yep.
Like that's all we do, and then whatever donations will go towards like feeding America or something. But that'd be fun.
I really hope someone is doing like because something that concerns me because I've been on the internet for a long time now, and one of my favorite things is that I used to do on 4chan and like Newgrounds and ever was watching Flash videos and playing Flash games, and Flash is actually going to be killed
Phased out at the end of this year, yeah.
At the end of the year, and I'm hoping that somehow, some way, these things are being backed up in a way that we can still view them. Because if not, we're losing 20 plus years of like just.
I know I can tell you that most of Homestar Runner is already up on YouTube. So
basically,
yeah.
But the interactivity of it all, though, like after the Strong Med emails over, then you like float your mouse across the screen and find out what little Easter eggs there are.
Where the Easter egg was.
Yeah.
Well, no, because in the videos, the Easter eggs they'll pop up after the video has ended.
Yeah.
You can't click on it, but the Easter eggs will still play for you. I know it's not the same.
It's
but
not the same. Like that to naturally
It's not the
discover.
same.
It's not the same.
Same.
I mean, you could probably download the website, right, and just run like a standalone version.
I mean, until December 2020, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You could probably just download homestarrunner.com.
Yeah. Well,
onto like a backup hard drive, and then that's how you would do it.
I've been kind of doing that. I've been kind of saving some stuff because I know there's a website called SWF Chan, and they've got pretty much like a backlog of everything that you could ever possibly want. There, it still runs on Flash, so I'm thinking like, what are they doing to preserve this stuff? Because I don't know, like.
I guess no more salad fingers.
Oh no. Whatever will we do to get our horror boners going?
Oh my god. He did Salad Fingers actually did what was it?
Hello.
What was that? Oh god.
Hello.
Did that really bad like Flash animation where it's like, well, one day I was listening to my Linkin Park CDs and my mom came in and she was like Jeremy, Linkin Park rules, but you gotta turn it down. And I was sad, but then I listened to my Linkin Park CDs again. Like, I forget what the name of that was, but I just remembered laughing my ass off because it was like every bad Flash video I had ever seen, like just distilled into like one thing.
Remember Badger, mushroom.
I mean, good God. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I won't be as sad when that disappears, though. Well,
People and Bob was my jam. I love it.
It'll never disappear, Sean.
It's the internet.
It'll be on YouTube.
Yep.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
What was it? Okay, one other thing I've been watching. This is true. It's a movie that I used to watch as a kid. It's got Tom Selleck and Alan Rickman. It's called Quigley Down Under.
Oh God.
Have you seen that movie?
It's been like forever and a half, but yeah.
Colin, that is so you.
I know, but here's the thing. So on YouTube, there are videos that are just so god awful that they're just YouTube. Even though YouTube knows that they're copyrighted films, YouTube's not copyright striking them. They're just letting them stay up.
No shit.
Yeah, like In the Army Now, starring Pauly Shore. I used to watch that movie all the time as a kid, and that movie is on YouTube now, and you can watch it in its entirety.
Aren't they so nice?
They are so kind. Well, I mentioned Quigley Down Under because you can watch it for free via YouTube Movies, like with ads, which again, it's like
I have to pay $3 for Biodome.
Yeah.
Oh no. Why would you do that?
No, I haven't. I'm joking.
I can get In the Army Now for free, but I have to pay $3 for Biodome? No, sir. No, sir. This will not stand.
I think it's a rip-off edition. Why? It says it stars Polly Unsure. And then they have the retirement edition. The retirement edition with Polly Insure.
Oh God. Well, if that wasn't the stopping point, God knows I don't know what is.
Oh my God.
For Brian Massey and for Sean Holmes, my name is Colin Caccamise, and you've been wasting another hour or so of your life on Boldly Going Nowhere. Thanks. Sean, hit me with the outro.
Bye.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Nothing. Just laughing. This is funny.
Boldly Going Nowhere
It's
is
just
a
so
Castwave
funny.
Studios production. For other shows and more, visit castwavestudios.com. Wow, sounded great.